Well, although this is a good question, it's also quite frankly an ironic one. Why do I say so? You see, most people get married to their spouses expecting a blissful marriage in the future without being able to objectively prove it will be a good marriage. Most people hop on an airplane without being able to objectively prove that in the future they will land at their final destination. These are examples of the faith we all exhibit daily, but we do not view them as displays of irrational or blind faith because we lack objective future evidence. No, we normally judge blind faith based on the credibility, or rather the lack of credibility of objective past evidence. But on this particular question, Christianity obliges your quest for the impossible. We are provided with objective future evidence. Someone has actually gone into the afterlife and came to tell us about it. So the Christian faith is built upon the foundation of Jesus' historic and bodily resurrection from the dead. Jesus didn't simply come back to this life as did his friend Lazarus. Through his resurrection, he went forth into life. The Bible in Colossians 1:18 says he is the first of the new creation, the new humanity that will occupy a renewed earth in the afterlife. How do we know this? Well, apart from the 4 different attestations to this event in the 4 Gospels, multiple scholars have demonstrated that the overwhelmingly most plausible explanation from a historical and sociological standpoint for the existence of Christianity is, wait for it, Jesus was raised from the dead. In fact, in 1 Corinthians 13-15, Paul says, if there was no resurrection of Jesus from the dead, then Christianity should not exist. One last thing, however, is that you will still have to demonstrate faith because we today cannot literally see Jesus. But in Jesus' parable in Luke 16:19-31, Jesus anticipates people will still not believe even if the evidence of resurrection was plainly shown to them. In fact, in Matthew 28:11-15, the soldiers that witnessed the resurrection still didn't believe in Jesus. Sadly, with the abundance of scholarly and experiential evidence that exists today, some people still don't believe. And so the question to you is, with that abundance of evidence, will you believe?